Hello everyone, it's Christina from Our Home. I'm going to be showing you what I got for my June groceries. I just went to one grocery store and then picked up a few things from the dollar store. At the time of filming this video, we're just coming out of a really bad flash storm, I guess. It actually happened on Saturday and today is Thursday, but it was a very devastating storm and a lot of communities across Ontario were without power for quite a number of days. As of right now, our power is back on. It came on sometime late last night or early this morning, but I know some other communities are still without power and are expected to be without for several more days. So thankfully we had access to a generator so we could plug our fridge and our main basement freezer in. And unfortunately, we weren't able to get the generator right away, so there was some stuff that had to be thrown out because it wasn't safe to eat once we did plug the generator in. All that to say, I'm doing my grocery haul for June and replacing a few things that I had to throw out. So I'll show you what I got. This is everything laid out. I think I arranged it this way for my last haul and it was just so much easier. Instead of trying to position things around my kitchen and then trying to remember to take a picture of everything for the video thumbnail. I didn't get as much as I thought I would get, but there were some things I was unable to find. Like I said, due to the power outage, a lot of grocery stores ended up having to throw a lot of things away or they quickly sold out of items. So I'll probably have to make a second trip maybe next week or the week after to get some of the extra things that I needed. But I'll show you what I did get. We'll start at the back. I got some pantry items. Kraft Dinner, which is a cheesy pasta. I don't know if anyone in the States has had that, but it's really common here. And it's a very nostalgic treat. Kids in the 90s and 2000s would probably have grown up eating it after school or as a weekend lunch or something. So I got some of that because it's nice to have as a treat. And interestingly enough, here in Canada, Kraft Dinner does not contain any artificial colors or flavors. I got some tea that David was out of. He's got a strawberry tea and then a blueberry ginseng and then a lemon ginger tea on the bottom there. He usually drinks these cold, like an iced tea for the summer. We were out of crunchy natural peanut butter and I usually buy a different brand, but it was very expensive. It's usually very expensive, but we're pretty particular with what type of peanut butter we get. Just peanuts, that's it. So I was happy to find this PC Blue Menu peanut butter that had just peanuts and it was considerably cheaper than the other brand. One of the things I couldn't find was lemon juice, which was very strange. So I ended up getting lime juice, which I also needed, but I'll have to go out and buy lemon juice later. I don't have any specific recipes that I use it for, but I like to have it just to add to water or to make some lemonade. It's nice in the hot weather. I got just one box of pasta because we're okay for pasta, but I thought I would get an extra. It's hard to see there, but I got 2 cans of salmon. I started cooking with salmon for the first time last month, and it was fine. I don't love it, I don't hate it. It's fine compared to tuna. It's a fair bit more expensive, which is too bad, but I'm just interested in trying cooking with with salmon more than tuna. I got some sliced black olives for pizza, some yellow mustard because we were out and I like to have that on burgers, which we don't have very often, but I still like to have it. Oh, I also put it on like pulled pork sandwiches or pulled chicken sandwiches. I got some crushed tomatoes because unfortunately I ran out of my home canned tomatoes, I think at the start of the year, and I plan to make some pasta recipes, so I needed some canned tomatoes. Let's go this way. I got some baby wipes because I like to have these in my car to clean off my hands, and they're just good to have, especially in the summer. I really used them a lot last summer, maybe. David keeps a pack in his truck too, so that when he was doing field work, he could wipe off his hands and have them clean for when he was eating lunch. I usually buy individual packs of wipes, but this one was a better price for 3 packs. There's a couple bars of soap. It's pretty much the only brand I use. It's by a local Ontario brand, and it's sold at, I've seen it at Loblaws type stores, Sobeys stores. I don't know where else sells it, but let me see if I can reach it and show you the back in case you are in Ontario and want to get this soap. Yeah, Universal Soap from Elora, Ontario. And I just get the unscented because I don't do fragrance. Next up is 2 packages of brown sugar. I was running low, so I wanted to get some. I got these Switchel drinks. I think I've tried this one before for David. I don't remember, but he likes homemade Switchel, so I thought this would just be a nice treat. Let me go back here. I got 2 ice cube trays. I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer maybe so I can show them. So we have just hard plastic trays, but these have silicone bottoms, so that might make it easier to get ice out of the tray. We've tried some silicone trays, but the whole thing is silicone, so they're very flimsy. But this I think will be good. And I got 2, 1 round, 1 square, just for fun. And I got those at Dollarama. Also at Dollarama, I got some metal baking tins to use for freezer meals, a few different sizes. And I got an olive oil dispenser because I bought a big jug of oil last month and it's really hard to pour from the giant jug. So I thought I would get a small glass container and have that on the counter, and then put the rest of the oil in the container in the basement. And this is glass, also from Dollarama. All right, let's go over the cold stuff. I got some milk. I wanted to make some yogurt, and you need milk to do that. Unfortunately, the yogurt at the store was all sold out or all thrown out, I'm not sure. And the way I make my yogurt is by using a little bit of store-bought yogurt or homemade yogurt if I have some. But I'm all out of homemade yogurt and the stores don't have any. So what I think I might do is try to rehydrate my dried yogurt that I did a few months ago. Hopefully that works out, and if not, it's okay. I got some cheese because it was on sale and it's pretty expensive. So I got a pizza mozzarella, an old cheddar, and an extra old white cheddar. I got some frozen fruit for smoothies, peaches, strawberries, and cherries. Some frozen corn. And I don't always buy meat, but this was a really good price. It was $6.59 a kilogram, so it cost a total of $7.29. So I will parcel this up probably into 3 separate meals. Let's go up to the produce. I just got a couple potatoes for making stir fry. I bought russet or baking potatoes, and they're not the most nice looking, but they're pretty inexpensive and they taste fine. Also got a 3-pack of cucumbers, a 3-pack of bell peppers, some bananas, celery. Vinny wants to see what I got. Just a couple apples, and a 5-pound bag of carrots. And I got some potato chips as a treat. And there's also a bag of mixed buns, which was on the discount shelf. I wanted to give an update on this glass olive oil bottle I just got today. This part is glass, and then this part on the top is plastic, which is fine. And I got it from Dollarama, so I really honestly wasn't sure of the quality, but I figured the glass, you know, it's gonna be sturdy because it's glass. So I just set it in the sink probably an hour ago, and I was going to wash it when I did all the rest of the dishes, and it was sitting on something that was a bit damp, and look what's already started happening. The design is flaking off in multiple places. I don't mind because I didn't buy it for the design. But if you do buy it for the design, just be aware that it could come off. Maybe mine's just defective. I'm not going to bother returning it or anything because, like I said, I didn't buy it for the design specifically, but just be aware of that. If you do get this olive oil bottle from Dollarama here in Ontario, Canada. Thank you for watching my June grocery haul video. There are some things I will have to get at another date, like I said earlier, but this is the majority of what we'll be using up for the month of June. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you're interested, take a look at the playlist on the screen for my other grocery haul videos. And if you like what you see, I hope that you consider subscribing. Have a great rest of your day.